Obasan, please get inside and go to higher ground. There is tsunami warning. Oh no. A quick series of earthquakes, totaling roughly 20, struck the Noto region on the western side of Japan's main island of Honshu, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. The series began at 4:06 p.m. local time, with a 5.7 magnitude tremor. 4 minutes later, there was a significant 7.6 magnitude earthquake, which was followed by 6.1 magnitude, 4.5 magnitude, 4.6 magnitude, 4.8 magnitude, and a 6.1 magnitude tremor at 4:18 p.m. Roughly an hour after the earthquakes, the first tsunami waves, which were approximately 4 feet high, hit the Wajima port in Ishikawa Prefecture. With waves reaching as high as 16 feet, the major tsunami warning that was issued immediately after the strong tremors was eventually downgraded to a tsunami warning. But officials nevertheless advised people not to attempt returning home, because waves as high as 3 meters, 10 feet, were predicted. Japan is situated at the convergence of several tectonic plates, namely the Pacific Plate, Philippine Sea Plate, and Eurasian Plate. The complex interactions between these plates create intense geological activity, leading to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Wajima is located along the Noto Peninsula in the Hokuriku region, which is tectonically active due to the subduction of the Philippine Sea Plate beneath the Eurasian Plate along the Japan Trench. The Nankai Trough, a subduction zone off the southern coast of Japan, is a major source of seismic activity. While Wajima is situated to the north of this trench, it still experiences the ripple effects of tectonic activity originating from the subduction zone. The Hokuriku region, including Ishikawa Prefecture, is crisscrossed by active fault systems. The interaction between these faults can generate powerful earthquakes. Wajima Fault, a local fault running through the region, poses a potential threat. Seismic activity along this fault has historically led to destructive earthquakes. Japan has stringent building codes and construction standards designed to withstand seismic events. Earthquake-resistant structures, advanced engineering techniques, and materials help mitigate the impact of earthquakes. However, the effectiveness of these measures relies on adherence to regulations and the continuous assessment and upgrading of existing structures. Japan has invested in sophisticated earthquake early warning systems that provide alerts seconds to minutes before the shaking begins. These systems enable people to take protective measures and automated systems to shut down critical infrastructure. Given the proximity to the coast, Wajima faces additional risks from tsunamis triggered by undersea earthquakes. The region has implemented evacuation plans and tsunami warning systems to minimize casualties.
Tsunami desu. Tsunami desu.
地震です。地震です。
Local communities conduct regular earthquake drills to ensure residents are familiar with evacuation routes, safe shelters, and emergency procedures. Public awareness campaigns educate citizens about earthquake preparedness, encouraging them to have emergency kits and communication plans in place. Japan is known for its aging population, with a significant proportion of elderly citizens. Wajima, like many rural areas, may have a higher concentration of elderly residents. Coastal areas are particularly susceptible to tsunamis due to their proximity to the ocean. The rapid influx of water into coastal zones poses a severe threat to life, property, and infrastructure. Tsunamis can follow earthquakes within minutes, leaving little time for evacuation. Early warnings and immediate action are crucial to ensure the safety of coastal residents, particularly the elderly. Evacuating to higher ground minimizes exposure to the imminent threat of tsunamis, providing a crucial buffer against the destructive waves. Elevating oneself above sea level is a proactive measure to reduce vulnerability and enhance overall community resilience. Timely evacuation to higher ground during earthquakes is of paramount importance, especially for the elderly population residing in coastal areas susceptible to tsunamis. Understanding the rapid onset of tsunamis following underwater earthquakes, the physical limitations of the elderly, and the necessity of proactive community planning are essential components of comprehensive tsunami preparedness. Evacuation plans that address mobility challenges, prioritize accessible routes, and incorporate designated facilities for the elderly contribute to reducing vulnerability and ensuring the safety of coastal communities. As we continue to enhance our understanding of seismic risks and refine our emergency response measures, prioritizing the elderly in evacuation strategies is a fundamental step toward building resilient and inclusive communities in the face of natural disasters.
おばさん please get inside and go to higher ground. There is tsunami warning. 大野
Hope she is all right. The elderly are often more vulnerable during disasters due to physical limitations, health issues, and potential isolation. Evacuation plans and support systems should consider the specific needs of this demographic. The resilience of a community during and after an earthquake depends on its ability to support vulnerable populations, including the elderly. Social infrastructure, healthcare facilities, and community centers play a crucial role in providing post-disaster assistance and support. In conclusion, the western side of Japan, particularly Wajima in Ishikawa Prefecture, faces significant earthquake risks due to its geographical location in a seismically active region. The complex tectonic setting, active fault systems, and historical seismicity contribute to the potential for powerful earthquakes. Japan, as a whole, has made substantial investments in infrastructure, early warning systems, and community preparedness to mitigate the impact of seismic events. However, the effectiveness of these measures depends on continuous improvement, adherence to building codes, and community engagement. The demographic landscape, characterized by an aging population in Wajima, introduces additional challenges in disaster preparedness and response. Addressing the specific needs of the elderly, ensuring their inclusion in evacuation plans, and enhancing community resilience are crucial aspects of comprehensive earthquake preparedness. As Japan continues to navigate its seismic landscape, a holistic approach that integrates geological understanding, infrastructure development, and demographic considerations will be key to minimizing the impact of powerful earthquakes in regions like Wajima.